Hi, this is the bad man of gaming, Dr. Disrespect, and this is my early life story. My real name is Herschel Beam IV, or as many of my friends call me, Guy Beam. But for you, I'm the villain of gaming, the bad dude of shooters who kills every other wannabe hero. I am Dr. Disrespect. But before we go any further, make sure you click the subscribe button and follow the Early Life channel on YouTube, where you can find the stories behind how all the biggest people you follow got their start. I was born on March 10th, 1982 in Encinitas, California. I was an only child, so I never had any siblings to hang out with. Instead, I bonded with my grandpa in video games. He brought me a personal computer and an NES at a young age, and I was immediately hooked on gaming. In 1993, I participated in Blockbuster Video Games Championship and won back-to-back years. I grew up on Call of Duty 2 as a teenager and thought I'd found my game. But then, I met Halo 2. Halo 2 came with Xbox Live, so I finally had the power to hone my trash-talking skills and become the heel I always dreamed of being. I was attending Cal Poly University, and thanks to my epic height of 6 feet and 8 inches, I started playing basketball, and I brought the same ferocity and passion to the game that I carry into my streams. I ended up playing ball up to Division II NCAA. Graduating from Cal Poly with a degree in business and marketing management was the moment when the reality hit me in the face. Neither gaming or basketball was part of my life anymore. I was supposed to have a real job. Now, imagine that. A supervillain forced to work a 9-to-5 job. One day, I was a mortgage consultant. The other day, I was an administrative assistant. Then some other day, I was a sales rep. I did so many jobs that followed each other so quickly that I don't even remember most of them. I just kept dropping and picking up jobs like dimes. I was missing the rush of 1v1 competition to boil my blood and pump my veins with adrenaline to achieve something. I'm an 80s kid through and through, and I grew up with wrestling and iconic action movies. I always wanted to see an action movie where the bad guy actually wins, you know? And this is how Dr. Disrespect was born. The mullet and glasses were inspired by the 1987 flick Cyborg's main villain, Fender Tremolo. The rest of my appearance is my take on how a WWE wrestler would act in the gaming community. Dr. Disrespect appeared in my first YouTube video back in 2010, garnering some crazy attention. My subscriber count was beyond 80,000 strong. Kept on uploading videos on and off about my prowess in shooters like Halo and Modern Warfare 2 for the next 3 years. Machinima offered me a partnership along the way, which helped me grow further despite the long gaps I was taking. In 2011, Sledgehammer Games approached me with a big opportunity to become their community manager. I was working a temporary job at Stanford University, and I really had no clue what to do with my life at this point. But deep down, I also knew that I always wanted to work in the video game industry. A year later, despite my early struggle, I was promoted to level design. The workload was heavy and demanded a lot of time and dedication, so I had to retire Dr. Disrespect for a while. But I knew it was the right decision back then, despite being harsh on myself. After Justin.tv became Twitch.tv in 2014, I was at another crossroads. I felt I had offered everything I could to Sledgehammer Games already, and it was time to move on. I wanted to stream again, and that's when I was approached by Sumit Gupta, who's an old friend of mine. He told me about his idea for a VR streaming tech site called Boom.tv, and he wanted me to be part of it. Boom.tv was a stream-enhancing platform that I really found intuitive, and I signed up with them. Boom.tv wanted to fund my studio and rent. My wife, Mrs. Sasson, who I'm not going to talk about much in this video, encouraged me to sign up. She told me to give streaming a try, and to see where it would go. It wasn't easy for a while. I had to learn my ropes again, and they were pretty humbling. But I kept going. I'm not going to lie. I made a few mistakes, more than my share. Boy, they are some stupid mistakes. I almost lost my family and my will to stream along the way. I am so grateful to my wife that we're still together after the whole cheating incident, and we've grown stronger as a couple. When I came back to streaming, oh boy, you guys made it worth everything. Maybe it was just a case of the right character at the right time in the right place. But today, I can proudly say that I am not in the industry. I am the industry. And it all happened because the amazing people who backed me. And now here we are, I'm glad you people are still supporting me with everything that has happened lately. But before I go, you guys should take a minute and subscribe to the Early Life channel. And while you're at it, tell me in the comments which other streamers you'd like to be featured on Early Life. Alright, I'm out.